friends, it's ALlison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Let's flip through the second half of March. We are almost halfway through April. Well, we are halfway through April, and I haven't gotten you through March yet. So let's do that. I was just looking at my Fobonichi, my daily creative journal, and realizing some of it's just not done. And I can tell you that's the way it's going to be. So let's catch up. If you want to see the first half, it's already posted under my playlist under flip throughs with all my other months as well. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm super glad you're here. And if you're returning, you know I love you and just so appreciate you. So thank you. Okay, so let's get to the middle of the month. This was the 15th. Let me make sure I have you. There you go. Okay, so here we go. The next day was the 16th, and all I did here was like a collage of COVID little, I don't know, clip arts, if you will. And these all came from one of the Facebook groups I'm in, and she made kind of a printable of all these little things, and I've been using it throughout the year, so I just printed up anyway and cut them apart and glued them in here to cover both sides of this page. And then I made this tip in. This is my little die cut of the Corona guy, and so I just package taped him so it's kind of a laminate so he flips, and then I just hand cut these letters, and it just says 1 year later, because for us this was the actual 1 year of when we got like shut down in Washington State. So this was the day, the first day the kids were actually like not going to school, not going to work, like none of it was happening. Everything was closed. So I know everyone has like kind of a different 1 year mark. So this is how I chose to mark our year. So the crazy part about this day is this is the day my kid went back to in-person school. Crazy. I know. So this is like just a picture of her with her like 2 thumbs up, because you always take the first day of school and whatever and all that. We obviously didn't do that. I did do it this year, like next to their computers. But anyway, this was her first day back to school. And so I took a quick picture of her as she rolled out of school. She wasn't super happy. And then this is from Pam. No. This is like from Mantra Wellness, I think. Or maybe it's from Pam. I don't know. This is when I'm looking at it. Like this is from Mantra Wellness. And then, so I think this might be from Pam. Not too sure. Please don't, I do the best I can to remember as I cut them apart. So, and I just, wrote like after 1 year off school, she finally got to go back to in person. So it's just crazy. So, and again, just piece these together on this side. This is a picture of the rock outside of their school, and they paint it to, for big events, big games or prom or whatever. All right. So the next day was St. Patrick's Day. Sorry if there's a glare. And I did just put like a school note here, and I said she had a full day of class. So this was interesting. So like the whole schedule changed this week. So on Wednesdays, they used to just kind of have like a homeroom check-in and then kind of a off day, if you will. Really, it was really a day to like independent study. So this now that they're back, Wednesdays are full day of Zoom, like all 7 periods where they have to be logged into each class, which is new. So anyway, so she was adjusting to that. And then this is from Lynn. This is from Pam, I think. And anyway, so I just put about school, and I miss the days of taking the day off and celebrating. Oh my gosh. When we were younger, you know what I'm saying? We used to like literally take the day off work. We'd be out at the bars at like 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know, eating corned beef and hash and just, I don't know. So we haven't done that in many, many, many years, but I miss doing something. So let's see. Oh, I had training. This was day 2 of my training. That's what these people are. Okay. So this was, okay. So day 1, I had day 1 of training here all day for clinical super. Anyway, so, okay. So this was day 2, and there's like 75 of us on the Zoom, you guys. And you know how it is. Like by day 2, I'm like, oh gosh, like, so this is this was out of a comic a long time ago or something, and I cut it out a long time ago. I used it probably a year ago now or something, of when I was at jury duty. I remember being at jury duty and using this. So I just said, I'm starting to be annoyed with some of these people. And I was like, roll my eyes. And then I had showed you guys this sticker book I had because I used the little seal, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to use a yak for. And sweet Melissa, you're so funny. You're like, are you kidding me? Like you listen to people yak all day long. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. And it was even better like for this, because I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, I put that there, and then this is like, a stamp I have. And so it says, thou shalt not whine, and caution mood swing in process. So I was just kind of like, rah. And we didn't really do anything for St. Patrick's Day. And I think I'm annoyed at that also. The last few years, we've never not done anything for St. Patrick's Day. In the last few years, we've actually traveled out of state to meet our friends and spent time with them. And so anyway, it was lame. It was like, we didn't celebrate really. So anyway, this was day 3 of training, and I put a lot of good information. I'm a little tired of these people. And so I just put this, I had this cut out from a magazine, and I just thought, and we were all like waving goodbye on Zoom, and I was like, oh my God. And I put, this is what my Zoom screen looks like. So I was it was a lot. It was a lot of information. It was 3 full days, and, whatever. This is a quote from Mantra. I've just put glitter Mod Podge over it. And then this is from Pam. Again, some glitter Mod Podge on that. And I did have a really great workout this morning. And then I put, it's freezing. It's even inside. I had like a scarf on, and I was so cold. I remember this day. This is my little note here. Stay in your lane regarding workouts. I get really, competitive. Is that, I don't even know if that's the right word. I don't think that's the right word, but it is, it can apply. Like, I just have to stay in my lane. I just have to not pay attention to what other people are doing, knowing, A, I'm doing the best I can, or B, they're doing the best they can, or like they're there for their reasons. I need to be there, and I am there for my reasons, and we're not all there on the same page at the same level. Like and so some mornings I get very annoyed, and I want to be better at staying grounded and honoring everyone's process there. But I do get stuck in that a little bit. So I often have like kind of a thing. And then I have this sticker. I don't even know. This is like from one of the sticker packs, obviously. And it says, I don't care. And so I think it was also about morning workout, but it was also about like the chatter on the Zoom screen. I was like, people, it's so much time. Like, when you go to a presentation and they allow so much time for discussion, and I was like, I don't need to know all these details about your life. Like, you don't have to share so much, is my whole point all the time. So anyway, that's me. I'm just being grumpy and crumbly about it. So, oh, my husband had a terrible day at work waiting to see options. This whole month, it's been nuts. Okay. And then, this, I don't know what this is from. It's an ad, like out of a thing. And then I just put, it's clearly time we talk about it. And then, yeah. So I had a call with my boy there on the phone. These were just doodles I saw on something. I was trying to practice it, and I think they don't look like they match at all, but I was probably doing this while listening to Zoom, quite frankly, and trying to copy something I had seen. And I really liked it on what I saw, but I don't think it coordinates with the page, but that's okay. Look at this day. This is a beautiful day. So I prepped it, and this is the day I got the sweet, sweet Happy Meal from Cynthia. And if you want to see that video, it's definitely linked below under, not linked, but on my playlist. And I made a page in my Happy Meal journal, I know. And then these are goodies from her. Like, this is all from her. So I got that done. And then, I don't know. I put this quote here: you get the best out of others when you give the best yourself. And I'd obviously prepped it, and I put money here. I don't know if I paid bills this night. but like, I don't have anything else. I've looked on my phone. I've looked in my planner. I've looked at my photos. I guess I could look at some texts to see if they go back. Um, it's weird. Like this day just is poof. But I can tell you, I've been working till like 7 o'clock at night. So it's probably, I mean, I probably did that. And my daughter probably went out with her boyfriend, and I don't know what time my husband got home, but he's been exhausted. And I mean, we probably watched TV. I mean, I think I opened my Happy Meal. I either went to work late. I'm not too sure. Crazy. So I still like the page. I will still go back, maybe. All right. This day you have seen, I did this as a process video. This was Saturday the 20th, and it was all about soccer. It was a playoff game for my daughter for high school. And so I just made it the whole page. I just decorated the whole page. This is like some scrapbooking paper, this green, and then all of this is scrapbooking paper. This was all my scrapbooking supplies that I have anyway. So my daughter went to a team breakfast. She was excited, all team, getting ready to go. And we had a slow morning, my husband and I, and then we left for the game. And these are all, like, I liked the sticker, and I thought I'm not really going to use it in my scrapbook. So just checking, I thought it was cute. And then that day she was hurt bad. And they lost 0-2. She got pulled from the game, and the other keeper went in, and it was bad. I don't know any other way to say it. There was high emotions, and there was injuries, and there was people ejected from the game, from the stands. I mean, that's how bad it was. Like, people were screaming, and they were like ejected. I mean, it was bizarre. Anyway, this is hilarious because that came from Lynn, and I absolutely love it because, again, not the best day ever, and it was a complete shit show. So I did put the temperature here, and then we went to dinner after, and I went to Michael's, and I got another sticker book, I think. Oh, I did. I had already shown you guys that I had bought the new sticker books at Michael's, and I went back and got 2 more to give away. So I kind of like the page, though. I like the color. I like the, it's okay. I like it, even though it was a bad day. This page I don't like at all. I don't know why it didn't come together, but I love what's on it. I just don't like something. I didn't make it work right or something. I don't know. But so this is Sunday. And again, I only have, obviously Saturday and Sunday now. And I used to have a little bit more flexibility. So my husband cleaned the cushions. This is interesting. Okay. I remember this day, and I remember my energy now that I'm reading what it is. And I think that's funny. So that's interesting. So my husband worked on the cushions for the van, and I played in my journal and watched Netflix. And then I made spaghetti for dinner. I made like regular and vegan options. And then I think I got, this is the day I got the Happy Meal, because I was like, I think I put this on that day. So I got such a fun Happy Meal from Grandma ALlison, and I filmed it, and I added some of the goodies to this page, and I also made a page in my book. So I don't remember if this piece is from her. I think it might be. I'm not too sure, but this is definitely from her. She made me, or printed out, like, all these really fun things on, like, her printer. Like, it's so, I just never use my printer. I never think of going upstairs to the computer room, like all that kind of stuff. And so I just love it. And so, yes, I totally did laundry. And this is from Pam. I put just playing in my journal today and playing with my Happy Meal. It was so much fun. I was watching, this is from her too. Like, this is a thing she printed up for me. it's so creative, just so easy to use. I must have filmed. And then I was watching Intelligence on Netflix, which I now have taken a break from, but I'm going to go back. It's pretty good. I'm liking it. So, okay. So then I was watching the Caffeinated Creator, ALlison, and I just love your pages, girl. So if you're here, say hey. And she was doing a color a day challenge in her Hobonichi. And I have Hobonichi like envy, even though I didn't get one this year because I didn't use it well last year. So I'm punishing myself. But, and I still don't know. I still watch them, and I'm like, would I really use it to its full capacity? But I think I found a fix for it. So that will come in another video. However, I was like, I'm going to do the color a day challenge. So I jumped in full tilt boogie. So these were all in the Happy Mail. There was a group of these jars. I think this is from Grandma Allison. If not, it's from Cynthia from this other Happy Mail I got. I don't know. I can't remember. This is the color of the day is red, as you can see, red. So ironically, this week went by like that. And I had a really hard time journaling. So there's not much journaling on these pages because it like worked till 7 at least, probably. I don't even know. Coming home and trying to do. So anyway, I'm not as happy with these pages as I could have been because I think I would have liked more journaling on them, but it is what it is. So there's a little workout weasel from Emmylou Arts because I had a great workout this morning. It's so fun to have the crew all back together. It feels good working out before work, even though I never want to wake up. I'm always grateful. And the workout was really good. Anyway, you never want to wake up, especially on a Monday at 5 o'clock, and it's still freezing in the morning to me. So day 1 of color, I painted this little guy a while ago and just kind of made a face on it. I don't know. I was trying to do some sort of monster or something from, I don't even know. I don't know. And then I put a little frog sticker here. You guys, I'm in love with the frogs at night. I can't explain it. It's the sweetest thing. This is from Pam. This was an envelope, I think in the Happy Mail. And just some red tidbits that I tried to pop in. I had already done, the day and the numbers. So those like aren't color coordinated because those I did when I prepped my pages. So that's red. That was Monday. I don't have anything else to tell you about that day. I don't even think I journaled. Yeah, see, so this should have a note in it. So these I might go back and note anything like important. I'm not going to write, like literally if there's something important, but other than that, it's like a normal day. So, all right, Tuesday was orange. Which I'm kind of digging on this page, honestly. It's my like favorite color. So I do love it. Now, I did make a little journal spot here. This is from Happy Mail. I tried to use all the Happy Mail came like right before this. And so both from Cynthia and from Grandma Allison. And so I tried to use a bunch of it in here because I just fell in love with it. So I can tell you this is a full work day. Now, remember, my daughter is back to school now. So on her days. So Tuesday is her day that she actually goes to physical class, and I am slammed at work. And so I did not think it was a good day for Buddy to come to me. He's getting really old and he doesn't handle 9 hours at the office very well. And I can't, anyway, I took him back to daycare today for the first time in over a year. Oh my gosh. And so I send out a text to my husband and, to Rue, and I say, whoever's off first, like go get Buddy. He's going to be, wanting to come home. And so my daughter picked him up after school, which is like 2:30 or something like that. And, he was miserable. He was like so mad at us and he was so exhausted. The poor thing. I couldn't even. So anyway, this little cut off from a card here that I think was from Happy Mail from Christy a while ago. And then this was kind of my quote for the day, kind of for work. This is from Pam, I believe. And it says, when the wrong people leave your life, good things start happening. And I really, really love that quote. And so and it had like the orange in there. So I put in this is from Pam as well. I just put work is calming down here, and I put this little girl, and I just put you got this in the quote there. There's the yellow page. They're super fun to look at. I just didn't get a lot of journaling done this week, which I'm sad about. So, okay, this day, oh my gosh. Okay, Buddy, you guys was so tired this day. I thought this might be it. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Like, it's okay to kind of laugh now, but at the moment we were like, oh my gosh, what do we do? Do we call the vet? What do we do? Like, he didn't move all day, and he was kind of doing this whining thing, and he's just getting so old. And this day, being at daycare, was like the most exercise he's had, because he won't just sleep. Here he just sleeps, or in my office he just sleeps for most of the day. And here he obviously wasn't going to sleep all day with all the other dogs running around and everything. And so this day he was so sore. And you've been there, right? When you don't work out for a while and then you hit it, and then your body the next day is like, oh my gosh. And so Buddy was like, he couldn't go up and down the stairs. I mean, my daughter called me and she's like, I'm worried. And anyway, so he was, I said, all the young dogs ran him ragged. He was just so tired. We didn't know. I mean, anyway, we know that now, but at the time it was like, eek. So I just put yellow as the color of the day, and I put longest day ever. I did 9 hours of sessions back to back. I'm feeling accomplished yet exhausted, and I'm glad tomorrow's a light day. So I used some emoji tape here, which I like. This is from Cynthia. She gave me a few of these sticky notes, which I just really love, and I really didn't almost want to use it, but I think this is either from Cynthia or the Lollipop Box Club. And same here with this like card. I believe it might be from Grandma Allison or from Cynthia. I don't know. Both of those are linked below in my Happy Mail playlist. And so you can see all the goodies there. They're both just so creative and fun. Okay, so the next day is Thursday. It was green. And again, I'm just noting that I love the frogs. I absolutely love listening to them every night. It's seriously one of my favorite things. And this was some watercolor on paint and a stamp that I'd done a while ago. And then I had done like kind of the same background here. So I thought it kind of coordinated, and I just cut it out and put it on top. And then just doodles and scrapbook paper and whatnot. I made a little note here, like we had an issue at work, and this is like one of my favorite Yoda quotes. It says, "Triggered you are, mental health you need." I love him. Okay, so I went back to PT today, and so I put this guy on there. It says, "I don't always go to physical therapy, but when I do, I expect to be healed after the first session," which is like literally such a joke because I've been going for years, right? And so it was just funny. So I just put a great appointment there today. I'm lifting heavy, and he gave me a run program to start. So I'm excited and I'm feeling stronger. But I am going to have to go back and get my shoulder checked and all of that, because I'd like to start doing pull-ups, but I can't even rack the bar right now. So anyway. My husband went to the dentist today. He got new tooth on his cracked one. Dentist said, oh yeah. So he had a cracked tooth from stress, and they gave him a cap or whatever that is. He had to go back after this. I was thinking this was the day, but anyway, the dentist said to reduce stress, and we were both like, okay, yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good plan. So, yeah, holy crap. I didn't leave the office until after 7. I drove through McDonald's. I think this was my receipt on the way home. I put ugh. I said, but it was good. Yeah, struggling a little bit with the food, obviously. So, Friday, this is from Lynn. I love this color teal. Hey, if my rainbow's out of order or something, or it doesn't match your rainbow, please it's okay. Okay, it's okay. So today I did teal. I'll just throw that out there. This was a rest day. I did not work out this morning. I got my new goalies today. And it's weird because they sell the red ones at Target and the blue ones they don't. So I ordered them online, but it took forever to get here. I don't understand why, but came home and watched TV with my husband, because again, it's so hard to get creative juices at nighttime for me. I'm just tapped out, literally tapped out. And then, we watched the college admission scandal. So if you guys haven't seen that, I'm sure you guys know all about it, and I told my husband, I'm like, I don't really want to watch this. Like, I don't feel like this is what I want to watch on a Friday night. And I thought it was like a documentary, but it was really well done. And it was all like actual recordings that they had, like the FBI had or whatever, actual recordings. There were actors playing the parts, but there were actual recordings. And so they have the actual verbiage and stuff of actually what happened with all these different families. And the crazy, crazy part is, my son was looking to go to Stanford and sail for Stanford. And so it's just crazy. It's crazy. And so he had talked to that coach and everything, and we've met him. Anyway, it's just nuts. It was so close to home. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. Anyway, I thought it was a very good movie. So ended up getting Kenza again after work. I put hashtag Friday night because, again, it's like close to my work. It's teriyaki chicken and rice. Everybody likes it. And so whatever, that's what we did. long day at work when it shouldn't be. And I saw one client and then trained someone for a few hours. And then I had admin to handle. So again, it was supposed to be like a really light day and I was going to go in for a little bit. And then once I'm there, I just kind of get sucked in and and then we had a situation again. So color of the day is teal. These cards again were Happy Mail. I don't know about this paper. This came off of something I bought, I think. And so I just made this little tip in. I put, I'm enjoying the color pages. I'm using some things I probably wouldn't, and I don't have much to write about because it's just work and then home and then bed and then repeat. I wanted to stay home and create today, but I had a new client and I had to train a new clinician. So, yeah. So just some doodles, just some, I don't know, coloring cutouts. All right, the next day is Saturday. We're on blue, and it's my niece's birthday today. She turned 22. I put lazy day. I got to be home and create and watch Netflix and create all day. And my daughter had a soccer game, no masks. Yay! But no spectators. It just makes it makes no sense. It makes no sense. So I didn't even go because it was like 2 hours away. And so she drove herself up there because no one was allowed in and we'd never even been to the venue. I didn't know. Anyway, it was just so stupid. Anyway, so oh, this is from Happy Meal. I love that one. So I put this over here because I'm sitting down here crafting and I'm watching the live feed of the game, right? And I'm switching back and forth because her friend also is playing live and she's playing for Washington State and they have a live feed. So I'm switching back and forth and I'm trying. I swear to you, my daughter's team won like 1-0. I wrote 1-0. I don't even know. It turns out they lost. So I was watching the wrong game, but you can't see because it's like the eye in the sky camera type thing. You know what I mean? And it's the same teams. Like it's like, whatever, our club plays another club, right? And so the black team plays the green team, and then the 04s play, then the 05s, then the 06s, or whatever. It's the same. It's always the black team versus the green team for like all day. And so somehow I followed the link on our email, but somehow it was on the wrong game, but it was still the right teams, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And they look anyway. And I'm like, are you serious? Because I know I was watching it when I started, but I think when I clicked off to watch the other game and then clicked back on, it had switched or I did something. I don't even know. So she was bummed when she got home and I was like, hey, good game. And she's like, thanks. And I was like, no, really? Like, I thought you played well. And she's like, I did. Like, I'm happy with how I played. And I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, well, it just sucks. And I'm like, what sucks? She's like, Mom. I'm like, she's like, it just sucks to lose. I was like, lose? I thought you won. Oh, worst mom ever. Worst mom ever. So anyway, I put my husband's working currently. These little cutout words are from Lynn. I love using those. Long days, some double shifts this week. Rue went to the mall to shop for a gift for her boyfriend, and then went to his house for dinner. And my husband was home at 5. I did put this, and okay, so this was like from a magazine, and then this sort through craft stuff was in a journal I had bought maybe a few hauls ago. If you guys follow my hauls from thrift stores, someone had written in a planner, like sort through craft stuff in their old planner that I bought from. So I cut it out and I'd been saving it. So I shifted my desk around a little bit. I moved my pens, I moved my buckets. I tried to like organize. You can see, well, maybe not, but you know how well it went. But anyway, so I thought that was pretty cool. So I sorted and organized stuff in my office today. And by office, I mean this. I don't know why. Anyway, and some blue love tape. And there's another one of those little monsters. And I said, I watched Intelligence until 11 p.m. Yeah. So talk about a binge. But like once I'm down here, you guys, if no one's home, I'm like, ooh. So my husband was working and my daughter was at her boyfriend's house and I was just down here like binging on Netflix and journaling and like playing and literally reorganizing my pens. So yeah, look at the pink page. Not really my color, but I'm gonna say I'm kind of happy with it. I did film you have me here, filmed CW planner number 11 here. All of this is from sweet Cynthia in her happy mail, this makeup and this pink stuff. It's so dang cute. And then I put a note here. I prepped my meals for a couple days, and I made my cereal and work for tomorrow. So I'm ready to go, ready to start a Monday. Oops. Oh, I stuck it to the tape. Well, you can see how well that's going. Let's see. I'll have to work on that a little bit. What did I do here? Oh my goodness. It's all coming apart. ALlison. Spaz. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's really stuck, you guys. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to have to work on that. Wow, I totally just destroyed that. What is going on? Huh. All right, we're going to fix it while I have you here and we can chat. Let's see here. So it's a Sunday. I don't know. Oh, this is probably why, because I put this tape down. Yeah, I think that's why. We'll put the tape underneath like that to get that pink. And then you can see it ripped up part of this card. So I'll have to redo maybe. So here's a little note. I went to the Dollar Tree today. We went to the Dollar Tree to look for frames. Oh, my daughter went with me. No luck. I'm working on a project for my office at work. Not my office, but the whole office at work. Oops, sorry. Anyway, I went to Good Look to work for a table, which I haven't found, and no luck, but found some other goodies, including a new tank. Oh yeah, a new tank for Timothy. Then we had Arby's, and Rue and I got stuff at PetSmart for the fish. So my husband, we all went. This was kind of a fun day because we don't normally do this. I'm not going to lie. We don't normally all run errands together for some reason, but we were all home and I was like, we should go together. And my husband's like, yeah, I'll go. I mean, it's not, it's not always fun to run errands together. You shop better with some people, whatever. But we had a great time and we found a couple things. I really wanted to go look for the frames at the Dollar Tree and a table. So it's a bit of a drive. And so we were like, let's just all go. So we went, and then we didn't find the table, but we did find a new tank for Timothy, the fish. And yes, Timothy doesn't often make the journal, but you know what? I'm going to start including Timothy because he is my daughter's pet and he has lived a little bit longer than we actually thought he might. So we need to be proud of Timothy for surviving. So he's a blue beta, which is that. And then I did find these at the dollar store. These are the giant wall stickers, right, guys? Like you all know, like these ones. And they're not my jam. Like I wouldn't normally pull this, but I did fall in love with some of these. And not gonna lie, the cat mermaid, I don't know what these are called, and the narwhal. Oh, so dang cute. Okay, so put that on there for pink. And then this was a stamp I have. So I stamped, in pink. Again, this is that same Happy Mail. So you see the same, right? Some of these, this card, like all of these match. They were all part of that Happy Mail. And so I was like loving using them. Fun day. I relaxed, paid bills, hoped work. Oh, I helped work on my boy's paper. So sweet. He, he writes it and then he sent it to me. He's like, Mom, would you mind reviewing? And I was like, of course not. I'd be happy to. So, and then the three of us went to run errands. So I just loved that. We did get some candy at the dollar store for my office. And then, yeah, I put some little icons here. Again, trying to use up some stickers, right? So the to-dos and all that. So happy with the pink. The next day was purple. I actually really like this page. Again, not a lot of journaling. So I made a little card here. I might go back because I obviously made this space for a reason. Yeah. Cut up some washi tape. Look at this envelope, you guys. Is this not stunning? This was in Happy Mail. I want to say from Laura. I added the tape and I cut it. It was a full envelope, but look at the color on it. This was just a bill envelope. Stunning. Love it. Purple day, literally no idea what happened. And I decorated the pages. Here's another one of Little Monsters. A little quote from work, right? People have a hard time of letting go of their suffering out of the fear of the unknown. They prefer suffering that is familiar. Super powerful quote. Good day at work, busy and long day. And some doodles and an empty journaling spot.
Well, yeah, empty journaling spot, then it should be for me. Okay. Hi. You want cameras? Yes. I love you. I'll be up in a minute.
My husband just got home from work. So this day was black and white day, and it was my parents' anniversary. So sweet. It was 44 years. And this was Happy Mail. I love the black doily. I don't have one, and I just thought it was so much fun. And fun to include here. And this, I also believe was Happy Mail, but I put the glitter nail polish over it to make it sparkle. And this was Happy Mail. It was all Happy Mail. I love it. I put a little deer sticker here. I saw three, like a family of deer in our neighbor's yard. I just love it. So when I came home from working out that morning, they were just there enjoying their breakfast. So this was a picture my parents sent me of their anniversary because we couldn't be with them. And I actually didn't send their gift on time. And so they're away. They're at their other house. And so I had to send it to their regular house. And so they'll get it when they get home. So felt kind of bad about that, but it's fine. But they had a great time. So, and then this is Wednesday, the 31st, which is the last day of the month. And so this was the end of the color challenge. And so then I just went back to like regular decorating, if you will. And I believe this is from ALlison at the Caffeinated Creator. I don't think this is Lynn's. If it's not hers, it's Lynn's, between the two of them. And I just put some cutouts of stuff, and this was about work a little bit. I had a great workout this morning. This was the watercolor with the stamp here. And we had a great workout this morning. It was a birthday workout for one of our crew. And so those are always fun. And I just put last day of the month, still major changes at my husband's work. I really don't know what next month's going to bring. But I do know that I'm okay with it. And this guy like just kind of spoke to me. He is a sticker set. I actually found this at Goodwill, I think. I think I showed you guys those. They are this. Oh, I did find it at Goodwill. It says right there. I can tell you they weren't $12.99. That's the wrong sticker. So anyway, I think it doesn't matter. These, they're fun. It's a whole set. And so I show you these in that haul that I did. But anyway, and I haven't really used them, but he just kind of spoke to me. He seemed calm and like just knowing and kind of grounded maybe with the tree. I don't know. Like, I don't know what's happening, but that's okay. We're totally like, it's all okay. It's a very nice place to sit. Like, I just know no matter what, it'll be okay. It's a lovely place to be. So anyway, that was kind of why I put him there for that day. And then this was a little bit just about like work, like just my kind of image from work and like on the clock type thing and all that. And then I'm still trying to figure out getting dinner ready for my daughter because she leaves before I get home. So I literally don't see her. And there's got to be dinner ready for her to heat up and, take. So I'm still working on that. I noted the temperature. How much does temperature change where you guys are? Like, that's kind of a lot. We're having, it's so cold still in the mornings when I leave. And then like for workout, and then 61 is nice and beautiful and gorgeous out. So anyway, that's the end of the month. So that's it for me. I was going to do like a goodbye page here, and decided not to do it. Like April came and I never did it, and I don't need to do it. So I may see if I can go back and add a bit to some of these journaling spots. And if we're going to be honest, I'm probably not, like, unless something comes up or something, I don't know. It was a busy, slammed week. So I totally enjoyed doing the color scheme. And so I appreciate the challenge and, the inspiration. But I don't think, I think this month is done. So, just so blessed with happy mail and goodness and just fun pages. So it was a great month. All in all, March came and went super fast. And, we're already halfway through April now. So that's it for me, you guys. I hope, you enjoyed watching. I so appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I love hanging out with you. So I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.